It's difficult mentally to bounce back. It's all based on the makeup of your team, and it starts with the coaches. We've been in those situations before from the head coach down, so we have the ability to come back and reset, number one, and own the fact that we didn't do well in the game. And I think that experience helps us in resetting, and our team being a veteran group also buying into that. And with our culture that's been over the season and where we're at right now, after the 24-hour rule, it's better than it is. We've already started practice, just finished practice number 2, and I think that's been the key to us, the experience of the coaching staff being able to handle it, and then our seniors and the people around us and the culture that we've built being able to help us bounce back. The pressure is the ability to win your one-on-ones, and as a defensive front, that's our job. We didn't do it well last week, but the ability to win your one-on-ones and the opportunity that presents itself in the passing game is there. We just have to be able to win the opportunities we have in the game, and that's what it's all about. So we got to improve that. We're working on that. We worked on that again today, but it's not like we haven't done it. We just have to consistently do it all the time. But the key to it is get back in there, understand what your weakness is, and play to your strength as a pass rusher. That's also some of the keys to what we do. Well, their run game is very explosive. It can be. I know they're averaging a little over 100 or so yards a game, but they seem to be timely in what they do. They got 2 big backs and a back that can slash it. So the ability with their passing game allows their run game to open up. And we think they have some tools to do that with their zone, and the quarterback's ability to run the ball has really balanced them out. We're giving them the opportunity to win some games. And the key for us is to be able to handle that and win our battles inside to stop the run. And I think that's always the key to a great defensive play, is being able to stop the run. So we know what they are. They got a 3-headed monster, and really with the quarterback, guys that can run the ball. So we got to take that task at hand and stop that first. What we see is a lot of upside in that young man. He is a freshman. Being able to get him on the field has been a plus for us. He's a kid that is very mature in how he handles himself. He has the body. He's a willing learner. And what we've seen is that we can put him in the game when needed and to spell some guys. So you'll see a little bit more of him. And we think he has a great upside to him. And time will tell, but he definitely has that opportunity. And that's why we trust him to go in the game. Well, what I see for those guys is being able to coach. It's amazing, over 6 years, the things that they've learned and being in a variety of situations in the game and in practice, that they've been consummate pros and being an example for the young guys as 6-year players. These kids these men can really help as far as the development of our younger guys, and have shown that already in the season, that's for sure. And that's what we've seen, and then they go out and play and be the example on the field also. But I think the ability to be a player coach, those guys got that hands down, being a 6-year player. I start with the parents. I have 4 kids of my own, and their senior day comes around. It's all about the parents, and when you first had an opportunity to recruit the young men and sit in their homes and be able to reflect on the times that you've talked to them and what their concerns were about bringing their sons to school here, and then being able to get in here on campus and the ability to graduate, you go back and reflect on what the parents have done to give us the opportunity to coach these kids. And that's where it goes back, and you thank them for it. And that's why I always go back to being a parent of 4 who all graduated from college and played sports. And you reflect on that opportunity to get in front of them and present Michigan State to them, and they came here and dotted their I's and crossed their T's, and an opportunity to be great people, okay, and great football players. Well, I mean, that's awesome. And this goes back to the hard work and the dedication these guys put in 2021 preseason, the ability to know what we had in this room, and to encapsulate that in the woodshed with an undefeated season would be awesome. And that's what we expect. It makes you feel gratifying that you put them in this position to win all those games and be able to do it at home. And the land grant trophy, we have a lot to play for, and we just got to handle it the right way. But it's good. It's a great feeling to see where you're at and knowing you can finish strong. But we've done that a couple times here, and that's awesome. We can do it again. Yeah, he's improving. He's coming from some rehab, but as far as his injuries are concerned, but he's back. He just continued to build upon his opportunities he's had on the field, and we want him to have a lot more. We just need to get him in third down right now where his strengths are and being able to use him as a pass rusher. That's where he's at right now, and we expect to see more from him. No doubt about it, but playing from a two-point, things that he's already done well has really helped us already. Just utilizing his speed, his length, and his quickness is going to help us. We need to create those situations and to be able to get him on the field more. So it's a piece that he's already had. We just need to utilize it more in situations that when it occurs. No doubt about it. It's good to have the ability to next man up. I mean, that's a cliche to say, but Maverick has done a tremendous job in being able to play and go in and start the last couple games. We love his motor, we love his power, and we love his energy. And he has not had much of a drop-off without Simeon being there. We miss Simeon, but I tell you what, those guys have come in and really filled in when necessary at that position. So it's always good when you have other guys that can play, including Deshaun Mallory, who's had a lot of experience here, and then be able to play a young guy. So that's what it's all about. And but we really are excited at what we saw Maverick do in being able to start the last two games. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He's put some more back on, and we're proud of that. And he continued to do some more. That'd be great. Put some rocks in his pocket. Well, he's done early in the game. He's done a great job. We want to continue to play him as much as possible. He has been working through everything that's gone on. He's playing with power. He's flashing of what he's done in the past, and he's continuing to do that. He's fighting and straining, and that's what it's all about. But we're proud of where Jay Hunt is at right now, and we just want to be able to see even more from him. That's the expectation.